TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. It's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, no blocking
at all. Tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
I don't like that.
Third and 5.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Now that last run good enough to have him surpass for his career. Get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the
top that's a hole.
all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you.
That was
He
great.
can zoom past them.
Why the fuck they keep stuffing you back into the lineman?
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Ooh, back pass. Oh, he got it.
The throw here is complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That's not what I wanted to do.
For any offense versus his own defense, find the holes
running
where
this
guys
weak
are
ass blitz,
available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a handoff looking
block.
right.
Why you didn't hold the block?
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Got another
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Yeah, another blitz. Damn, y'all blitz so much.
Note the enthusiasm in my boys. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in fold.
I hate this play. This should never work.
Watching film a lot about his form and just
Maybe
hitting the
it'll
hole,
work
running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that.
Nah, that could still don't work. Come on,
shoulders and getting
dumbass play.
downhill.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Dumbass play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And You see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah.
Space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The throw over the middle taken in. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throw right side complete to Carter. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
At their own 20-yard
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20.
Have some of this.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives are impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jaguars 14, Broncos nothing.
He'll drop to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Carter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
On the deep ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. To make them really earn it.
At their own 26.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. Why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Right back to him on first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. A handoff as they run the counter play. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught. Jaguars. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Denver's offense ready to go again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Oh, left him open. That's my fault.
These points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
At the 33-yard line.
On second down,
missed him.
it's Carter. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw.
Really
And
good.
on the left sideline, he
He
caught
threw
it,
that
but
thing
out of bounds. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there.
Yeah.
It's third down. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Got me.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal.
Bro, block him, bro. Come on.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted.
He outran him. He ran the route for him.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, no, that's mine.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come on, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way.
Picked off near the 44 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Feel him.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because
no block. No block.
Bottle them up at different levels. That front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
That was crazy.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
I haven't used this in a while.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Yep.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That play still works.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Fun in the sun.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
So they eliminated 3 plays on that
drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
You got an hour, then you got to go to bed, so go watch TV. Get out of here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25 yards.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center.
Steve Rogers. It is Steve Rogers.
Possession.
Captain America. He's playing Captain America, bro.
He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit.
Come on, Sackett, what you doing?
Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he does,
you want empty? I can sack you, you know that, right?
It could get worse.
I think I distracted. Nope. Ah.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I didn't change none of this. I forgot. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just forgot to change all that.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Man him up. He's trying to throw it to the running back.
Looking to throw.
Flat route.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down,
oh, I thought he was going him. I would have picked that. Oh, he jumped in it.
Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Throw it to him, I dare you.
Just about every quarterback is
he playing with you. Wait, sit down. Tell that nigga sit down. What you mean?
Exactly what he did.
Fuck you mean, nigga? Hey, look, I'm about to stack you real quick. Fuck you mean? Tell that nigga sit down. Oh, watch the running back. Stop playing with him. Oh, you let him catch that. Come on, Ross. Look.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
The outside corner.
That was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball really good trust between
that bitch tried to catch us. Hey, he tried to catch us. I ain't gonna lie, that was nice. That was nice.
Pretty indicative of the way this one's
That was nice. Miss.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that
nigga almost shot me with that one.
28 to 25.
I didn't want them to score.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that?
Perfectly fine.
The field goal, not much time left on the clock.
That's
the way to go into the half.
Only one play we can run with the second.
At their own 2-yard line.
Only one play we can run with 1 second.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
They've got
enough to talk about at the half.
Come on.
Why do anything else?
Oh, he left you open.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh!
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we've come to... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Outside. Oh, he stepped on the ball. Hey, that was nice. That was nice, though. I got to give him that.
And we can't do that. That's a
Mr.
long
Carter.
field goal.
Mr.
They got
Carter,
3 points out of.
That was
They've got to
nice.
feel good about that. And they
This
better
looks
make sure they
like
love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see
This is
if
a
that
counter.
offense can put 6 on the board
Nope,
here. We'll
got
see.
you.
And
Thought it was a counter play action.
Taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
You keep him back, though.
Someone's closing
take
in on
that
the
risk.
league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
I think he's blocking his running back.
2nd and 14.
Oh, wide open. Ah!
Looking left
Come on, man. I gotta
sideline,
get there.
complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the
Legendary
40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
He's blocking. Oh, this dude athletic as hell.
To the 33.
They still
I
keep
don't know if it's
picking me up,
exactly a
though.
win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run,
Okay.
all right? It was kind of
He's
stacked
blocking.
up, down a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty
Nah,
close
blocking.
to staying on schedule on
Out route.
offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
I need
And
to
he's
stay
able to get it
outside.
down to the 25-yard line.
I need to stay outside.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was,
Did
it
that
worked.
work?
They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did
Come
was
here.
they
Oh,
analyzed
he
what worked
stepped.
in the first half and
Oh,
what didn't,
he
and figured
stepped
out
on
a
the
better
shit out of
game
me.
And how he
Hey,
got
bro, I
away
want my
with that first
tackle, bro. Damn it.
No idea, but he did, and it winds up
Yeah,
with
I have
positive
no idea
yardage.
either. I like that.
3 yards
That's
on that
just
last carry.
unrealistic.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll
Come
keep
here.
it on the
Ooh,
ground.
counter. Ah.
It's Carter, and he's got 4 down inside the 20
I don't know how he
to the
kicked me
18.
like that.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're
That's
down what they
ridiculous.
are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
All right, watch the tight end. Flat, watch the flat, watch the flat.
Short, they'll try and pick it up
Cover,
through the air.
cover. Oh, bro, what the
It's
fuck? Come on, man.
And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out
Come on,
position
gotta keep
because
this, watch the
he creates
RPO.
mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Damn it, I keep missing
And the
it.
Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down
He's running
to
that
about
counter,
the
so I
5-yard
can't
line.
shoot
And
the
the ball
gap.
smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and
Damn
take
it,
him home.
damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to
He's
him.
smart, they ran some counters.
Find your way into the end zone.
Hesitation, fullback
Out is
dive.
the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight and they
The
lead
ball
this
is
one
deep.
as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm running that weak ass blitz again, but better not do it.
And they give
Inside.
this time to the
Good block.
tailback.
Oh, you gotta
He's
break
gonna get
that.
a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
gotta break
2nd
that.
and
Come
right
on.
at a yard.
tackled at the 34.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Outside.
Now they try the right side
Oh, he's still going. Come on, you
Right
can't
up
tackle
here
this
right
one.
at the 40-yard line.
You just
He's
Vaugn
certainly
is that
give him
nigga.
credit here because they're playing this game now.
I never
at
ran
their
this to the
pace.
left, to the right
This is
side
ball control
before.
football, sustained runs, taking their
This is
time
work.
and making it
Inside.
work.
Inside.
They run the counter
Inside.
now
Oh.
on 1st down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no
This
matter
one is
how
blood
they phrase
play.
it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks,
Blood.
whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
This is Boykin. I think I could run it like that.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and
Corner
3.
out. Oh, he can't run it. He needs to be on the opposite side. He's on a slant. Flat road. Run a little flood. Run a little flood. Run a little flood. Right there.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
I gotta run that
Good
back.
for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Could've
And
ran
the
it on the
catch on
side.
2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now
Boykin
the old
inside,
pass
outside.
completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to
Okay, I
go
can
back
stick
and
that in there.
scramble after this one. But
Got
right
it.
now,
Yes,
what they're telling
sir.
receivers about making sure you take
That's
the
a
ball
dot.
open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a
Dot.
result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
Good God. Give me the inside. Yes, give me the inside. That's what I want.
And he gets this
Come on.
inside the 35.
You almost had 200.
11 yards yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point.
Oh, that's too easy.
And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
We'll give you 203 touchdowns against that line.
On the defensive side to start making plays.
Oh, I have other specials on me. I didn't know.
Just like last play.
Inside. Oh, one block. Come on, McCullough.
He'll take this down inside the 20-yard
Come on. I need you to feel
Looks to
now.
me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Oh!
Be taken down at the 2-yard
Don't run that cover 3. Let's get him his third touchdown.
Now in Jacksonville.
Get him his third
It's
touchdown.
Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Get him in. Oh, we got a wall. It's a blitz. Goal line blitz. Take it all the way outside. Inside. Ah!
And maybe a measure of revenge
Come on.
there.
Why never do that to
This
me?
one, but this time they get
Let's
him
try this
behind the
again.
line. This will be a 2-yard
I
loss
should run a
on the
counter.
play. And that'll make
Should
it
run a
second
counter.
and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Oh, good block, boy.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get
All right,
3
let's try
yards
one more.
closer, but still work to do. It's third
Let's try
and
one
goal.
more. Let's try one more.
That didn't just feel like good defense
Come on.
there. That
Take
felt
him
like pride,
outside.
didn't
Till you feel
He's
it.
already gotten
Feel
into
it,
the
feel
end
it,
zone
feel it, feel
twice,
it.
trying to get there for a third
Feel it. That's too
time.
easy. Yes, sir.
And this time he is
All right, you just start the under back. Now, just put the back up there.
Great play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Yeah, what
He
we had
keeps
to
carrying
do.
the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team.
Put the backups in real quick. Let's put the backups in real quick. We'll start Bradley this time. Laws. Oops. Oh shit. Laws. Take out Rivers, put it Campbell, take out Noah, put it in the Princess. And take out Working, put in the rookie. Rookie never played yet. Hey.
On his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
17.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Onside kick recovered by the Jaguars.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's on the pickup.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might.
And his first carry, he loses the football.
Really, bro?
It's picked
Really?
up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard
The first
line.
carry?
Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench.
Come on, bro.
That's not the way to earn more carries.
Come on, yeah, you're right. You're not getting the ball.
On the field, right?
That's
stay
ridiculous.
mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Number 80.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They had 2 straight 1st downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
The Jaguars' 36-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back.
Nigga said salmon plays. He's literally the same plays I played. Oh, you tried me. You tried me. Come on, but why you can't take that off? It ran out already.
And that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put a mile after this one's done. You just feel like
right, come on.
This team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now a desperation.
Oh no! Oh, he threw that in there. What the fuck?
This is caught.
How the hell is
so hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Now the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
24.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Ball 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, the 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Come on.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Broncos are going to call the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I never seen it this time. Come on.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left.
Oh, that was a bad throw.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And Pickett. So the 1st interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Dude, what the hell?
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. Complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Working with a 2nd and 3. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Ain't no way this nigga caught this shit,
bro. They got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed miracle last chance.
What the hell? Kind of Julio Jones shit. Come on, bro. Come on.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw again.
Back in. What are y'all doing?
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And now comes their final timeout. The tackle as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the play fake, Bradley. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.